Across the state, a worker was killed on Wednesday morning when a 90,000-pound tractor trailer collapsed and then fell onto him. It happened at a business in the Massachusetts town of Westborough, about 35 miles west of Boston. The city's fire chief says the two workers were working on the 53-foot-long trailer. That male victim was underneath it working on its landing gear when that accident happened. Fire officials say that the weight of that trailer, including its cargo contents of water bottles, was about 90,000 pounds. The man was pronounced dead at the scene. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration has joined the investigation onto exactly what happened.